Welcome. I am your host, Holly Rasband, and this is In the Hot Seat. Joining us today is Monahan's band director, Brant Sayger. Welcome, Mr. Sayger. How are you today?
Doing good.
That's good to know. Let's get started, shall we? What inspired you to become a band director?
Probably when I was about 11 years old, growing up in Abilene. My junior high band director's name was Darren Johns. Really inspired me to basically do what I'm doing now. He always pushed us to strive for our highest and work as hard as we can, and always made it fun, most importantly. But sadly, he passed away, I guess, a couple years ago. He was actually the Andrews High School band director that passed away in the bus accident a couple years ago. So I was pretty devastated on that. But I'm trying to help his memory live on. So.
What are some of your favorite memories from your own high school band experience?
My favorite memory probably have to be when I was a sophomore back in 1998, and don't do the math. Our high school band actually got to be the featured Texas band at the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Ireland. So we got to spend a week there for spring break and march in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And the only downside was the parade was so long. We played, I think they said Deep in the Heart of Texas, we had to play it 64 times by the end of the parade. So I was pretty tired of that song at the end. But it was awesome, getting to see the castles and the environment and everything. It was really neat.
How long have you been working here?
Funny question. Right now, I'm in my 7th year back, but I first started teaching here back in 2004, 2005, so I did 4 years in. So I guess technically it's 11, but 7th year being back at Monahan's. So.
What is your philosophy or approach to teaching music?
Biggest thing, I think, needs to be fun. Of course, it can't always be that way, but it's got to be fun, but there's got to be discipline and, hard work, and then everything else pretty much takes care of itself.
How do you select music for the marching season and concert seasons?
Probably, I guess the first thing is, will the students enjoy it? Is it something that we can have success with, or we don't want to make sure it's not above our playing ability, but definitely not below our playing ability. We got to find that middle ground, and just something that's going to definitely be educational for the experience of work, because we're having to work on it for months at a time. So,
what is the next big event that is happening for bands?
We actually have I guess the first big event would be our senior night, which you'll be recognized at. Next Friday night, we're going to be recognizing all the seniors for the band. And then I guess the next biggest thing would be our high school Christmas concert, which will be Monday, December 16th.
How do you feel about the Saturday performance at the regional contest?
It didn't turn out how we wanted, but it's like I've always told the kids that it's tough to judge your whole entire success over a set of months over one day. It's tough for band because we get one chance to really show what we can do, and nobody sees how we've started from the beginning and where we've gotten to that point. That those judges only get to see one day, and sometimes they like what they see, sometimes they don't. But I think even though it didn't turn out how we wanted, I think it's been a real successful year so far. So.
If you could say one sentence to the band, what would it be?
Always strive to do your best, and don't worry about the what ifs.
How do you feel about the new jazz band?
This is going to be something that's a lot of fun. I think from the last time I checked, I don't know if Monahan's has had a jazz band in maybe 50, 60 years. So we're trying something new, and going to maybe try to get that, once we get it going, try to get them out in the community, playing for some events, things like that. And then hopefully there is a festival at Texas Tech that we'll hopefully get to be a part of next semester.
What are your expectations for the new jazz band?
Just for it to be a lot of fun. I know it's going to be something new, but I think it's something that the school and the community is really going to enjoy.
What are you expecting from the concert band for the next semester?
I guess kind of the same thing from just like the marching band. We're going to find music that hopefully we all enjoy, that's challenging but rewarding at the same time, and something we can definitely be successful at.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Sayger.
Thanks for having me.